Welcome back to Popsum. Hi, let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as the Knights of Rhodos. We're going for Knights of the Caribbean. We have to, well, own all the Caribbean and own all islands in the Mediterranean as the Knights. We've started our move over into the Caribbean. We haven't quite moved our capital yet. And we do certainly want to. I am very interested in moving that thing to Jamaica, which is actually... Wait, 163. That's kind of the same as it's here, isn't it? No, as it was here, maybe. Yeah. Okay. We want to move our capital here once we have the required amount of admin power, which we almost do, but also once we have released Malta. Because we can't move our capital while we still have these two provinces. Well, we can't move it into the New World. Now, we had essentially decided that we want to do that. So, release Malta and do a straight move into the New World. However, there's this whole thing here. We got called to arms in a crusade against Tunis, who are allied with Mr. O. Mr. O, who's already accepted the call to arms. Now that's bad for multiple reasons. One is obviously Mr. O has an extra fleet and they might just crush us. Right? Actually get over here, take Rhodos and be very, very annoying. And maybe even take Rhodos in the war. That would be terrible. Now there's a good chance that Castile wins this war. Because the Ottoman power will need quite a while to do anything to Castilians, and they might just be able to ravage Tunis before that happens. So there's a chance that we don't get taken or anything, but we might get occupied, certainly get annoyed. But what might even be worse is that I cannot release a subject while at war. And I need to release Malta in order to be able to do the one hop to the New World. I also kind of need to finish this shipyard in Malta that I started building, even though I'm going to release it, because there is a whole mission tree that requires us to fortify Malta, and we need to have a shipyard or a fort level 3 there, and we need to own it. Right? Yeah, as a core. So if we don't do this now, we do it a lot later. Actually, maybe that's not so bad. I mean, I know I'm already more than 10% into this shipyard, so I'm going to waste half of the building cost by cancelling it. But sure, we don't own and core Malta now. But there's really nothing saying that we can't Diplo annex Malta in 10 years or whatever. For when we actually do care about the mission tree. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it matters. And maybe you already have been screaming that at me in the comments and I haven't read them yet because I'm recording a tiny bit ahead of time. But you know what? Screw this. Screw Malta. Give me that money back. Well, screw building that thing for them. Instead, please go and release me a subject by right-clicking on my company. Yes, release Sicily. Then we're going to wait for the monthly tick. I could technically wait here a little bit, but no. No, I think this is fine. We release Sicily. Whoop. As our subject. We now should have the ability. It might need a monthly tick to update to allow it for us. To province inside a state. Can I not state this yet? Oh, I can. Good. I can just do it. 350. We have the stuff. My math was off because I didn't account for the innovativeness. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to move my capital to Jamaica here. It has the slight disadvantage that our fort in Rhodos now is level 2 fort, which makes it easier to be taken by Mr. O. But this is still very good, because now we're not going to form a colonial nation. We can keep colonizing at our heart's content. And that'll all be fine. Now, do I try a little exodus of my boats here? Because we have actual trade power here. We could start collecting. We're already automatically collecting the Caribbean. And this place has become a bit hot for boats. And looking at Constantinople, there's actually not that much money in there right now. So it's not going to lose out much. You know what, you guys? We should have like 2 months to answer this call to arms. I'm going to go here, stop protecting the trade node. I'm going to land in... Let's not land in Rhodos. Let's land in Malta. And then go overseas. I'm hoping that the Aragonese fleet will keep our boats here alive, at least until we can leave. I do think I'm going to send my galleys back into port, though. If we lose our trade fleet, that's one thing. If we lose our galleys, that's certainly another. Okay, now if we get the monarch points here, we can actually start coring stuff. That'll be fine. Certainly not going to take this dip tech. Why do I have so much dip? That's a lot of dip. What am I going to do with all that diplomacy? Maybe develop the institution. So I might accept that call to arms. I think we had the 3rd of January or something when they declared, right? So we have still a moment for our boats to run. The reason I moved my boats into Malta is that the time at sea modifier should have reset now. So never send your boats from a long trading mission overseas. They're going to sink immediately. We've had that happen. It wasn't particularly fun. Karaman is no longer a valid rival. Did we eclipse them or did they eclipse us? We did actually eclipse them. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Anything I want to do while at peace before I answer this? I probably want to talk to my guys here. What do you want? A church in Aguin. Make Genoa like me? Or build a marketplace in Arguin. I hate both of the building options. Pretty sure. I think... Is Arguin currently expelling minorities? They are, so we can't really see. But I can't see either a church or a marketplace being particularly useful here. So we need to make Genoa like us. I mean, maybe paying money for a base tax is fine. We can just do that. Once we're done expelling. How long is this going to take? Average 62.2 people per year. Does it say here? Wait, do we have a spare diploma? Colonists? We don't. Well, they must still be on their way. No, it doesn't. Okay, 62.7 people to Yakimo. Yakimo is at 222. Calculator, 1000 minus 222 divided by, what was it? 62 point something? 67.2 divided by 67.2 is 11 years. 11 and a half years. I don't want to wait 11 years before I start building the building for the agenda. So we're just going to do the Genoa thing. And that'll be fine. Yeah, so many things to do. Karaman, I no longer embargo you. I also need to click the other button, right? Grab yours. Ooh, are the bourgeoisie folks gonna be peeved? They are. Really? I really don't want rebels now, so I'm not going to click the button. Annoying. Very annoying, but hey. Are my boats in a somewhat safe position? Yeah, there's a Castilian fleet out here. Bunch of heavies, so we might be okay. I will accept your call to arms now. Much as I hate it. But I do hate it. Please crush the Tunisians real quick. Please just stay off my fort. You don't care about my stuff. Just send your armies elsewhere. Crusade happened to us. I mean, that's nice at least. And take all that. How close are you to being done? Not quite. Once these are close to being done with their colony, we want to go and potentially start a bunch of new colonies, even if we don't have the colonists available just yet. Because any colony started before the Treaty of Tortellini happens is going to be fine and not going to be punished. Yep, there's the enemy invasion. Straight up onto Rhodos, of course. I'm not seeing it. Where are we being invaded from? These are all moving. Confused. Now there's no more enemy invasion imminent. Okay, naval doctrine. I will go for our merchant navy as always. That extra cash money. And where are my trading boats? Because they have a job to do. They want to get over to our new home. Also, we need to reset all our traders, right? So we're auto-collecting at home. That's fine. We want to certainly steer from a bunch of places around here, I think. We want to steer from Panama with the guy from Constantinople. I don't need the guy in Constantinople. Actually, collecting in Constantinople, it's probably no longer worth it now. Okay. You can also steer into the Caribbean. There's actually decent money here. So take the one from Alexandria and steer towards me, and then can't quite reach down there. So we can't steer. Yeah, can't reach Mexico. I'm just gonna steer in Rio Grande, even though it's not going to do anything with a person from Crimea. Now, have a look over here. There's the Ottoman army that was threatening to land on our stuff. Naval battles against Tunisian boats. That should be doing well. And maybe these Aragonese can now stop the Ottoman invasion navy. They're not. That's a decent amount of galleys there, I suppose. And the Castilians are going to be a great naval nation, but they're not going to have a bunch of galleys. So they're going to be pretty bad in the Mediterranean. Treaty of Tortellini. Start coring things. Okay, but on the positive side, we did move our capital to the New World successfully. And therefore we'll no longer have problems with colonial nations. Even if we were to lose our... I don't want to do that. Even if we were to lose our presence in Europe, which I'm hoping we won't, but if we were to do that, we still would have our presence in overseas. It'll be okay. We're also kind of close to overcapping on dip. Why is it not complaining? Or is it complaining? I'm not seeing it. It's not complaining, is it? Wait, is there an institution that has spawned? Oh no, it's not about spawning anymore. I keep forgetting how these institutions work now. Right? You cost extra, not because you're... No, we are ahead of time. Why do you have this increase? We should not have a penalty from institutions. I'm quite sure. Right? Colonialism does not exist yet. Why is Rhodos still here in this list? Oh, because he must be in Europe, let's see. 12 development. So we're not going to spawn colonialism. Unless we were to... Potentially, unless we were to develop our GU into size 12. Because then it could technically spawn there, I think. It's in Africa. We have the quest for the New World. We have an own province in America. Yeah. So if I were to put a bit of development into Rhodos, we might spawn colonialism. I'm still a bit confused as to why we get to keep so much dip. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. It's probably quite expensive to develop here, it is. We'd have to do 6 development, 7 if this completes. I don't know if this would change even. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to be able to grab colonialism somehow. If we have to develop it, then that's just what's going to happen. But I'm not going to invest a bunch of mana points on the chance to spawn it in Arguin. That seems weak. So far, things over here have been going as I assumed. The Castilians Aragonese will just rush Africa, and there will not be Ottoman troops there yet. The Ottomans have managed to land a bunch of troops on Sicily. Well, I guess in Puglia, and then they moved over to Sicily. Naval battle? Anything good? Bunch of heavies on our side. Few galleys, lots of transports. While Mr. O brings... This is Mr. O, right? Yeah. Mostly transports. That should go our way. And it did. Keep checking on this one. I'm not unpausing a lot, so there's not a lot happening here. But I need to be careful. I'm considering just taking the ducats. Not because it's not good to have papal influence devotion and some ducats, but because the whole Treaty of Tortellini thing is going to be a problem. Oh, you're no longer allied to the French. Now that's kind of interesting. Do you maybe hate the Pope? No, does the Pope hate you now? Ah, oh, it's Palatinate. I was like, that's always good, but no. No, Pope loves them. Right, and if we're not going to stay Catholic for long, we don't care too much about devotion. So I might just hostage for cash money here. Yeah, I'll just do that. Pope still loves me, it's fine. If only you would go to war with the Portuguese. Now we could all be happy. Even the Portuguese, they wouldn't have to bother with colonizing the Caribbean anymore. And graceful natives in Marion, where I do not have an army. So let's move you over. Let's also give you one of our mini leaders. Let's take Antonius here. Wait. Oh, that's just them. Okay. Whew. Thought I'd missed a Ottoman landing on Rhodes. Minus 20% land attrition. Yeah, it's probably not going to be the most useful modifier for us at this point in time. Yeah, keep these cores coming, and definitely fully core our capital there. And how's our trade money anyway now? Yeah, not as good as it was. Oh, but we are not using our boats. So please eat up the money in the Caribbean. Wasn't there a lot more money here before? Oh, good. Good. That's a lot of stuff moved from Rhodes to Sui. I feel like there was a lot more money, or I misread it. But I felt like I saw 10 ducats there before and not 1. I mean, if there's no money, it's hard to make a lot of money off trade. But it's gonna get better. We're not making no money there, so it's all fine. How's our war going? Africa is going as planned, even beating up Ottoman stacks there. Well done, Castile. Go, go, go. Italy is actually not looking too shabby because these Ottomans got themselves stuck on Messina, allowing Naples to take the land back. Now, if Messina, or if Naples had a few more troops, they could probably go and crush these Ottomans. Yeah, they have no maneuver. They would get the river crossing penalty. So if they had like, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 extra troops, could go crush Mr. O there. But I'm not sure they're going to be smart enough for that. Did say enemy invasion imminent, but it's just transports passing by. They don't mean anything. They're not here for us. Oh, we chose the Genoa mission, didn't we? So we need to get... Yeah. Hey, Genoa. Love me, please. Love me, lovely. Love me, lovely? No, love me. Say that you love me. Also core all the things, but state them. Core them when you can. Check this place again. Castile, can I ask you for favors while we're at war? Or is that a thing I can't do? I could have had a diplomat, which I don't. We'll do that after Genoa is done. Hopefully remember. Okay, now the dip is becoming a bit of an issue. Not that I mind having a lot of dip, it's just we don't want to overcap. I'm not sure what we get of development other than the potential thing here. Oh, speaking of thing here, I can probably grab money from these Jolofians, right? They have money with my name on it. Yeah, I'm not going to do development Arguin. That just seems silly. Let's have a quick look at our development map. Well, macro builder. I was about to say map mode, not what I meant. It's kind of expensive. The best trade good is Giacomo with the sugar, which is not great, but it's better than anything else we have. I don't think we can wait for Marion. We cannot. Oh, I have a spare diplomat. Whoops, colonist. Almost forgot. Well, I did forget about that. Let's grab Tortuga just to make sure we deal with the... Did I send you? Yeah. Deal with the island fully. So move you to Marion. And then I guess I do develop... Cheapest place I can develop is Jamaica with like a ton. But see, developing an Arguin is not only bad because it's a bad place, an expensive place to develop. I also don't know what happens with the sending out of colonists if I develop there. We might just be moving more development from Arguin to elsewhere then, which may or may not be good. I guess it's just Jamaica? Do you have any other things? I don't want to spend on mercantilism. No, I think it's just encourage development. And put a clicker depth in there. Probably going to be more than one clicker dip. But we are in the range where the institution can spawn. Actually, it might have spawned. We didn't check. Because last time we played, there was no pop-up for institution spawning. So colonialism could have spawned. It didn't. It's not yet spawned. Kind of weird that we can't get it. But that's because we moved our capital. Which again, if the war hadn't happened, maybe it would have been smarter to wait with the moving of capitals. But with this war, I think this was the correct move. I do not want to lose all those guys, no. I'm gonna spend 20 ducats. It's one of those no-brainer decisions. Marrakesh pieced out, ceding a ton of stuff to Castile. Okay. And our friends are not doing too badly there, and they're even crushing this Ottoman stack. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we might get... knock on wood. Might get away with not too much of a problem. Navigator. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's the colonial range person. That's probably okay. I might not even run another guy right now because we're so high on dip. I might just run a mill person instead. They did let Messina fall rather than doing something about those Ottomans. Slightly annoying. Messina? Medina, right? No, Messina with an S. Well, single S. Medina is somewhere around here. Medina. Same difference, really. Morocco also pieced out. Seed stuff to tough it out. Renounce cores. Give up claims in Castile. Yada yada yada. I will spend prestige for papal influence in this case. Because we will probably be able to hand in 100 papal influence before we do the swap. Religion swap. Don't you know? Oh, you're doing it, aren't you? You are actually doing it. I'm going to turn on defensiveness in Rhodos right now. We just need to hold out until these Castilians peace out Tunis. Which they will probably do sometime relatively soon. At least one would hope that they will. And I'm pretty sure that once they... that they're not gonna go for actual Ottoman land here. I think they're just here for Tunis. They crushed an Ottoman navy, but unfortunately not before they landed their troops on my stuff there. Come on, stop losing your subject stuff. Yeah, I'll go for that Reform Desire. I'm actually interested in the Reform Desire right now. Because the Pope is going to say something soon that I really don't want to hear. I need to be careful now, right? Treaty of Tortellini is essentially there. Oh, and we capped on dip. Nice. Do you want to buy an Explorer? Let's buy an Explorer. And see what's in North America. I think that's an okay use of our dip here. But what I really want to do is consider recalling my colonists. How much money can I afford to be spending on extra colonies? I'm currently spending only 4 ducats on colonial maintenance. Why? Why is it just 4? I thought it would be 6. Why is it 4? Three colonies. Because it's 4 ducats. Cost goes quadratically for those. Yes, but normally every colonist costs 2, right? There's 2 for 6. And then if I were to add another one, another colony without a colonist, it would cost us 10. Well, 6 plus the 4, which is double. And then 18. But when 3 costs 2, I don't know how the math is going to shake out. I don't know. I don't think I have cost reduction or anything from my ideas, do I? Because a new word, colonial ventures, colonial range, settler increase, tariffs, expand minority costs, claims, colonist, merchant, settler, no. I don't know why I'm only paying 2. 4. Either way, though, I don't think I can afford more than one extra colony, even with the extra cash money we have in the bank. We're already losing 4 ducats. If that becomes 8, then I think that's all we can afford. So I'm going to recall the guy from Chikimo. Oh, I cannot because we're exploring minorities. Ooh. Wait, is that why it's so cheap? Is that part of the exploring minorities cost reduction? No, but I'm also doing Arguin. With oh no, this is Chikimo where I'm doing exploring minorities, right? And this is just building colony. Okay. So the cost reduction actually means we're not paying the cash money for it? I thought it was just the dip cost. Okay, but it also means I can't recall you. So I would have to recall the guy from, say, Marion and start a colony over in Havana. I think I'd do that. Is Havana the place I really want to secure? I mean, it is. I also want to secure Aruba. And all these islands. There's so much I want to do. I think I'll do Marion. And go to Havana. I'm expecting to be paying 8 ducats now for my colonial maintenance. I'm not. Now I am confused. I made an extra colony, guys. Guess we'll give you another month. Yeah, there we go, 8 ducats, okay. And again, I don't think I can afford more at all. I'm gonna grab you folks. How many rebels do I have to expect in Havana? Just 500, okay. So putting half of you on this boat and into Havana should be fine. And you can keep suppressing the little bit of unrest that's there. In case it's not clear, the reason I'm doing this is because the Pope will outlaw us starting new colonies in the Caribbean very soon. And that does not count for colonies that are already started. So, yeah, there we go. So these should still have their normal growth. But they don't! The wiki is lying. Did we already also get the Pope hates us penalty? We're still getting our papal influence, so maybe the colonial growth is affected, but not the other ones? That's still very unfortunate. Did our institution spawn yet? No. I am somewhat tempted, I must say, to just develop Arguin. Let's make sure. Years at least 1500, check. Arguin would be on the continent of Africa, check. Would have a port, check. Not an island, check. Be in a state, check. Have 12 development if we do it, yes, one of the following. Is connected to the capital of the Knights, no. Okay, so we can't possibly spawn this. Okay, good thing I didn't do the development. Good thing I double checked. Could take this tech ahead of time. Well, we're not getting any innovativeness for it. That just seems like a waste. So I guess I just put another click of death into Jamaica. Very sad. And how's our war doing? The reason war score is so low is mostly, I think, because the Cassians gave up a lot of war score for land, essentially, by piecing out those folks over here. Ottomans are still pretty happy to be in there. Tunis is still very happy to be in there. That's what matters. Castile is kind of not. With Castile being on low enthusiasm, maybe at some point, they might go for a small peace deal, which would benefit me a lot. As long as they don't give my stuff to Mr. O, I'm fine with them doing a peace deal essentially immediately. Yeah, keep coring everything. I do want to eat up Orinoco Delta. It seems like a pretty decent place to have. We're still having a bit of an admin deficit. Should have everything caught though, shouldn't we? Well, except for the new colonies we're gonna get. Yeah, well, at least spend the money for the coring. Yeah, I might be looking into... Might be looking into conquering more over there sometime soon. There's... Oh no, it's just somebody else being pieced out. Victory, forcing out Jared. I would have preferred you folks to keep the war score there. Tunisian war enthusiasm is low. Good. Can you just please end this so I don't have to be occupied? Still don't think I want to convert. I'll forge some admin power and gain some corruption to freely pay off. I like it. Let's not get discovered. I don't know what that does. What do we do with our paper money? No reason to buy stab, so we might just double by mercantilism. Corruption, construction cost, morale of armies, devotion. I think I'm just gonna double by that mercantilism. Again, with the idea being that we're gonna drop Catholicism like it's hot. And move over to something more nice. Which means a good Ile de la Tortue. Wait, I'm not unpaused. I'm not paused. I'm not paused. What I wanted to do was come back from Genoa. And once we are back from Genoa, which takes a long while now because our capital is no longer in Europe. And then we'll try and go overcap on dip again. Because somebody is being a greedy person. Trinidad might actually be a decent place to develop. It's not too expensive and has gems in it. So yeah, let's go to Trinidad and encourage development and do one click for now because I can't do more. Let's disable the edict in Jamaica. Lost Rhodos, yeah, it's sad, but still don't think Rhodos is gonna be given away here. It just hurts our war score. Oh, well, Castilian war score. It's gonna make it a bit harder, and obviously we're gonna get not devastation, war, whatever it's called now, war weariness or whatever, which is not fun. Oh, you know what else is not fun? Being over time again. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then please do so in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.